Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles dominated the Atlanta Hawks. I'm drinking whatever they selling. Like, whatever they selling, they doing right. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. Nick Sirianni is a good coach. We have wide receivers, people. We have wide receivers. This is going to be a great season. Talking Sports with Ty starts now. This is Talking Sports with Ty, and we are back with another episode. And the Philadelphia Eagles looked like a real football team yesterday, dominating the Atlanta Hawks 32-6. 32-6, people. It was a fun thing to watch. I'm just happy our team, the Philadelphia Eagles, look like a real football team once again. Because last year was horrible. This year is looking promising. Nick Sirianni, if I said that right, Coach Nick, looked like a good coach. He looked like he knew what he was doing. We won. That's the main thing. We won. Jalen Hurts, there was questions about him looking like a legit quarterback. Can he throw the ball? He threw it. You seen it. You seen beautiful passes from him. Majority of the night. He finished with 27 for 35 on passing attempts. That's not bad. He 246 yards passing. He also chipped in with 62 yards on the ground. You can do the math. Total, that's over 300. So he had a good game. If he can look like baby Russell Wilson out there, we gonna be all right. We gonna be okay. So long as he can maintain what he doing with this game right here, if he can maintain that throughout the season, I don't know what we can do this season, y'all. I don't know. I ain't gonna get too hyped. It's only one game, and plus the Atlanta Hawks suck. I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks of the Sixers. Hello, my name's John B. Please do not bring up Atlanta Hawks. This is an Eagles podcast, please. The Atlanta Falcons suck. At least we got some payback from ATL. We came out with a win this time with the football tip. Because basketball, y'all know what happened in basketball. We ain't going to talk about it right now. But we look like a good football team. Miles Sanders chipped in with, excuse me. We look like a good football team. Miles Sanders chipped in with 74 yards on the ground. Dominating. We forgot. There's a lot of things that was going on this offseason. So we forgot how good Miles Sanders was and is. He was one of the bright spots of the last year during the playoffs. During the season. So he looked good. He really did. Had great production. He chipped in with the 39 receiving yards as well. So he looking good. We looking good. It's good, people. It's looking like it's going to be a good year, a good football year in Philadelphia. Finally, we got a solid quarterback. We got him on a rookie contract, and we're gonna have him for the next few years. So this team, if we can build and then keep building, in another year or so, this might be a Super Bowl team or contending team, something. But we on the right path. We like Dorothy going down the brick road, and we almost there. We just met the tin man, or whoever. We just met somebody, and we on the right to the wizard. We going to the wizard, but we on the right path. That's all I'm saying. We on the right path. We on the brick road. We on the brick road, people. Damn. Oh man, it was fun to watch. It was just fun to watch football being back on TV. The basketball's been over. So we needed football to start up, and it started up, and we started off. We undefeated. That's all I'm saying. We undefeated now. So it's going to be a good season. Let's get back into some of these numbers. The rookie Gainwell running the ball. He showed up too. 37 yards, 4 yards a carry, 1 touchdown in his rookie game, his first game. So that was good. Then the wide receivers showed up. Delonte Smith, 8 targets, 6 receptions, 71 yards, 11.8 per catch and a touchdown for you on the day. That's what we need. That's what we need. And he's going to build off that. It was just, I just like the way he played. He get good separation. Jalen Hurts had, good targets to throw at yesterday. And if we can just consistently do that, we're going to be on that right path, people. Yeah. Yeah. The other, Jalen Rager, he put in he had 6 targets, 6 catches, 49 yards, and a touchdown. That's what we need. That's the stuff we need. Dallas Goedert had 5 targets, 4 receptions, 42 yards, a touchdown. I'm cool with that. He cool with that. I know he went home, had a nice meal. He was cool with his touchdown and his little bit of work. You see what I'm saying? As long as we doing what we need to do, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. But again, this was against the Atlanta Falcons. They suck. Next week when we play the 49ers, that's when the real test. That's how we're gonna know if this team is real or not. That's how we're gonna know, because they want to know right now. They're a good team, so we're gonna have to show up. We're gonna have to play good, and that's how we're gonna start being able to judge this team. It's gonna take a good solid month to figure out what this team is and what's going to be. So let's not try to rush and say we're a Super Bowl team or we definitely going to the playoffs. Let's at least get a month under our belt before we go there. Let's see what else did we have. Atlanta sucked. Matt Ryan, 146 yards. He was 21 of 35 passing. He had 0 touchdowns. 0 interceptions. That was the only good thing. He didn't really turn the ball over like that. But the best player on their team is Young Ho Ko, because he made 2 field goals, because that's all they put up was 6 points. Young Ho Ko, and that's a real person. I didn't know his name was Young Ho, but it's spelled just like Young Ho. It's Young Ho Ko. And he made 2 field goals. He was the best player on their team. And honestly, it was bad coaching, because they running back Peterson, he had 7 attempts for 54 yards, 7.7 yards a carry. But he only ran 7 times. So they got down in the red zone a few times. They should have just kept running the ball, because Matt Ryan wasn't getting it done. He just wasn't getting it done. So they messed up on that behalf. But they're gonna continue to be bad for the rest of the year, most likely. They're only gonna probably win 3-4 games. If they switch up their game plan and maybe run the ball a little bit more, maybe they got a chance. But look for them to be bad this year. Sorry, ATLians or ATLs, whatever y'all call down under. But the defense looked okay. They gave up some runs to Patterson. I really didn't appreciate. But we did. Hargrave wound up with 2 sacks, and Ridgeway got 1 sack. It was towards the end of the game when I think Atlanta just was giving up, because they knew it was over, because we was up about 20. So that's when they got these sacks. I would like to see more from the defensive line, more pressure on the quarterback. Like I said, Matt Ryan didn't have any turnovers, so I would like for the defense to force some turnovers. I know it's going to be a working process, but we need to get a little bit more pressure on this quarterback and stopping and shutting down this run, because teams is going to see that Atlanta, that Patterson had 7 attempts for 7 yards. So they figure if we can just run the ball, they're going to see that. That's what these teams do. So we're going to have to improve on that. And I know the coach is going to be on that, because they're going to see that as well. So we're going to have to step up defensively just to make sure, because Atlanta did, creep down the field a lot. They just couldn't finish because they was horrible. But when we play the good teams, they're going to be able to finish. So we got to step our game up, because we're not all the way there. Atlanta just sucks. They suck. So it's a working process, but I think we doing good. We on the right path. Let's see. Me and the wife was talking. Pam Oliver. I'm like, yo, she's probably 60. We checked. This chick is 60. She looks good to be 60. So shout out to Pam and what you do for the Eagles. You've been there for a long time, ever since I can remember. You've been out there, and you 60, and you still out there working, getting that check, getting that money. I see you. Look, and you don't look half bad, Pam. Shout out to Pam, man. Just shout out to Pam Oliver. She been holding it down on the sideline for the Eagles for a long time. I don't even know how long she been with them, ever since I can remember, though. So just shout out to her. And the grade for this week, I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna give the Eagles an A for this. Not an A plus or nothing like that, but we're gonna get an A because we dominated. It was against a bad team, so we're supposed to win these games, even though we don't know what kind of team we are, because it's the first time we coming out with this quarterback. So I'm gonna give us an A, man, because I appreciated watching us get that win against these Falcons. So, and I know y'all appreciate it too, man. It was just a good feeling. It was good feels on Sunday. Had everything. The water tastes a little bit better. The food tastes a little bit better when the Eagles win the game. Okay, so but let's check in, man. Let's see. Anything else to really talk about? I think we touched on just about everything I wanted to touch on. We got the 49ers next week. Hopefully we can get this win against these 49ers. It's going to be a tougher opponent, but this is how we're going to judge where we are. This is how. But we got it. We got it. We got to have this. Got to have faith, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. Y'all have a good day. Stay out of trouble.